Golly, bro. There's just certain games that don't allow my hotkeys to freaking work, bro. I forgot how to freaking play. Oh, I didn't. I got it. I got it. Um, what? I don't got no freaking beacons. You have got to be freaking kidding me, bro. Top of the freaking mountain that I have to climb up. That's one thing I hate about this game. You gotta freaking climb every freaking thing, man. You don't get enough freaking stamina to freaking climb in. Got to freaking hit him with a tornado off the freaking mountain, bro. How the freak he survived?
Wind blade.
Suck. How the freak you stop that? Suck. Fire's too much. We're done.
Wind blade. Is this an answer from this world?
Is this an answer from this world?
Right.
Dang. What? You're done. Like, you don't survive it. How am I doing this? Okay. Piece by piece, I can climb up to that. Right. Oh, no. Is there like a? Nah, I don't think I'm gonna make that, bruh. Unless. Unless I can chill right there. Yes. Then I can make that. I I don't jump crazy. Because if I fall off this freaking mountain when I got all the way up here, I'm gonna be upset. What? Sure.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber! This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
Supposed to be my guide? You never know
Since
where
we
the freak
want
to go,
to
bro.
the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do.
I don't have a beacon.
Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
I don't have no revolvers. Yo, this isn't Zelda, bro. I can't get up there.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy.
It's a freaking
Since
flower.
this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must be the way.
I forgot how annoying your voice was, bruh. Oh, yeah. Oh. I could have just flew over there. I didn't need to use those freaking turbulence things. Like, I can make that. Right. Yeah, I can. There's a big old robot down there and a waypoint.
Huh? It only takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures.
Right. The freaking safety measure.
Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Sure. While we're doing that, I'm gonna drop down, I'm gonna fight that robot and get that
A
waypoint.
reward on the road.
I'm about to destroy this freaking robot, bruh. Doesn't even matter what level he is, he's about to get demolished. Watch this. Okay, start off with Barbara. Watch.
Let's dance.
Get up. Take your time.
Wand is looking for a fight. Nice.
Tornado. Weave. See, bro? He didn't stand a chance.
Is
My
this
gosh.
an answer from this world?
So where am I going? Here's my that stuff. Where there's 2 chests. I'm getting both of those. Why are you cooking? Get up. See that? Simple.
All right, this'll do.
I gotta lit. I gotta lit it. Come on, bro. I light the fire. I'm good. so yeah, I'll keep this close. I'm about to say I should have a lightning type on my freaking team, but I already do. It's just
Right, man, into the fire. You're safe. I'll protect us. Still me.
go crazy on both of them. He's dead. Easy. If you mix the elements together, then you'll. Ooh. What's this?
Bond is strong.
I could just be using like a two-handed heavy character, but I'm lazy. I don't want to switch. Bro, I don't just. Why is he so low level?
Can I go catch up on my sleep?
I don't even know what these are, bro. Stop climbing.
Yeah.
Now, where's that thing I'm supposed to be getting, bro? 'Cause I got sidetracked crazy with the little side quests. Catch your breath. 1, 2, 3, 7. Oh, wasn't I here before? I was.
I'll take care of it.
Excellent. Wait a second. Oh, didn't I get some books? What is this? Event. I don't know. It's probably something you gotta create a website for. Got some books. Machine, bro. Yo,
Halt!
what you mean?
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
What you mean?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this?
Bro, careful. I might have to fight them.
No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us.
You don't have no fighting abilities.
We're
And you're
just on
talking the
guard
freaking
duty.
most.
What do you mean shameless? What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come.
I gotta fight them now? Okay. See, I didn't want to do this.
Let's dance. Stand with me. Yeah! Out of my way!
Retreat! Who goes there?
Where did you just come from?
Attack! Disappear! Let it try!
My game. Why is it raining?
Beaten to arms! Take the top!
Oh my gosh. I was under. I'm too nice, bro.
Stop. What's all this about?
Freak is this?
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
I just killed like 4 people.
Who are you calling strange?
I actually killed way more than that, bro.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? We're invited guests, here to look for the Lilia Qixing. Who are you? Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
What?
Oh! I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains. Wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either. The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed in a single night.
Yeah.
These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
I just killed so many of them, though.
So, this was all a misunderstanding? Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing. That was... Eh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber? Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti. We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well. When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Perhaps.
Huh? You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god.
Bro,
Naturally,
don't sleep with me, bro.
Regard Ningguang's locking down
I
the
thought, what's his
area,
name, Stormfrost?
questioning the citizenry and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Yep.
Well, you've got a point there.
You always underestimate me. Meanwhile, I kill everybody in every freaking fight, bro. One time, bro. Nobody dies. Period.
Respect the gods or the Adepti. Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed.
If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
How about you
I'll
take the
stop
freaking...
here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year.
Right.
The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Hey, bring me some 4-star swords.
But, wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's.
All right. You can
I gotta
decide on
freaking-
your You didn't
gotta go, bro.
actually have to. Well then. May we meet again, Traveler.
Yeah. They keep introducing all these new characters like I freaking know them, bro. Like,
But Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool. So,
I didn't mean to pick that one.
what should we give to Ning? Oh, right. Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like me. Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope. But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
R? You mean mine? R. This is not a freaking team effort, bro. Look how freaking... Hold on. Yeah. About to barter the body this dude real quick. Hold on. What's up? Ah,
Stand with me.
I want that chest. Move. Goodbye. You tried your best, but what am I stuck on? Tried your best, but you didn't succeed. Now, what am I looking for? Said I need 3 ingredients. What's the ingredients?
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Freaking. Yes. If I'm doing electricity in the water, shouldn't I hypothetically be taking damage? Glad I don't, but saying, man.
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that? No! That was definitely someone in trouble. Uh-oh. It looks...
Bro, let me take care of them. I got it. Monsters.
There's no end.
Hello, y'all.
Go, Barbara, go!
Weave.
Stand with me.
Didn't mean to toss it that way.
You're open.
You're open, buddy. What are you talking about? I'm open. Oh, you're the one.
You're open.
Oh, you freaking missed. I was point blank. Yes. Are you good?
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
I was Nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques.
Bro,
I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon.
I forgot about the freaking box, to be honest. Look how freaking far. Oh, it's not that far. It's not that far. Right, freaking town. Just travel to town and get there. Like. Scares me. What?
Every little bit counts.
Almost fell off the freaking roof. Yo. Go with that gift box, bro.
Hey there! A guy called Meng.
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business.
Why didn't you go
Here,
after him?
This container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Why did they piece the
Sure,
voices together
please
like
help
that?
yourselves, as long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime!
Oh yes, you might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
How much you want to bet she doesn't even freaking like the gift? Icing on freaking slime. Who's eating slime? Not me. I could have just climbed up the flip-flop stairs already. Stop. Excellent. Who's that? Oh, that's Yon thing. Did I just save?
Though the clouds may darken and light turn to
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Are you freak?
Yes. How many would you like?
What?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Don't question it, bro. Just let me in. Cutscene. another character I'm supposed to be introduced
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
to? Ooh, that's
It's
me.
Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting,
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Why are your lips so moving?
oh no, it's nothing.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it.
You became the Twitch.
At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who
Right.
spoke highly of you.
Because I'm him.
As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
Huh?
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
Most likely.
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be
Right, buddy.
natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Right. Misunderstanding, huh? Misunderstandings, is that what you call them? Like trying to get me arrested? Misunderstandings. Like this freaking speaking
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost.
Correct.
In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions? That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
Hey, bro, who the freak am I have to fight?
What do you think, traveler?
Why are you asking me?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered.
Uh-huh?
I know who it is.
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
Why are you so freaking tall, bro? Bro, my character's just short.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Right, bro? Dang. Yo. Yo, what's up?
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
No.
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Ooh! Isn't this that legendary wall?
The legend.
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
It's super
That's because
famous.
that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power. Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
You freaking serious, bro? I swear the story mission is like 97 hours of freaking dialogue, bro. There's barely any action, bro. Put me in the freaking game.
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Ooh, like a sword?
Yay! Paimon was just waiting. One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
Bro, you
Let's
freaking.
grab one, the biggest one. Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something. Aw, that doesn't sound like This piece of paper shows that a Chising spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission.
What?
Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission.
That's so.
Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then?
Man, I don't think so, but
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves.
that is not at all what the freak I said, bro.
That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us.
Because you're freak.
Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something.
We'll see. Okay, buddy.
Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good.
Oh my god. Why is that low-key going kind of crazy, bro? Hold on. 2.5K is crazy. Hold on, give me 1 second. And I hit affiliate. Oh my gosh.
Sorry. Anything business related is confidential.
Open my freaking. Like, bro, relax. Okay.
Sorry. Anything business related is
Sorry.
confidential.
Anything business related. Bro, stop. Okay. 900 flip-flopping 98 908 something meters. It's very far away, buddy. It's very far away. Thanks for the heals, statue. As a matter of fact, I change to Geo. I did not want to go to Geo, bro. I just made a mistake. I mean, Geo is cool, but what is he even good? Oh, nah, Geo's kind of cool. It's good for travel. Travelization. Hold on. Just. Who's who? Yo, get back. Those are a lot of people. It's a good thing that I'm strong.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Bro, we got this.
Let's dance.
Let's end this quickly! Flash dash!
Get up.
I will end you.
Watch me.
It's time for a flash for chill to the bone. Ow! Oh no!
Get with me! Terrified!
Let's end this quickly!
What can I do, buddy? Not doing very much damage because he has that lightning shield.
Let the show begin.
Let's end this quickly!
Get them! Bond is strong!
Terra smash!
I'm putting up all these freaking pillars.
To dust!
That ultimate freaking sucks. What is that?
Let's end this quickly!
Let's go.
I guess this is it.
I'll fight you too, buddy.
Out of my way!
No excuse for slacking! Put your back into it!
Put your back into it.
It isn't time for a break yet!
It's time for a break yet, bro. You're getting bodied.
It's the fire.
No slacking of this, my duty!
Who's next? Oos, oos, oos.
This one's well done!
Leave.
I'll protect us.
You need to hurry up! An unfortunate fault!
Get with me!
Fortunate fault. Get with your own element, buddy. Own elements.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. Paimon's seen this pattern before. But where?
Where?
Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child?
Because
Suspicious. Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect.
is that what that is? Is that what you think?
Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous.
Bro, that's something that I need to be able to do, bro.
And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure.
Right. Next thing you know, I gotta be level freaking 31
That's
to
enough
continue the
sticking
freaking
around
story.
here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go, Paimon.
How far are we talking? 400. Can I teleport there? Of course. I don't got no beacons. Oh boy. My team is still overprepared. Your meat. Nothing to do with you, buddy. Leave me alone. I ain't got nothing for me. Christ. See, bro. My brain.
Is this an answer from this world?
Is this an answer from this world? You keep saying that, bro. Like, stop. Stop. Who the freak is this? What's Sasuke?
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Yes.
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Calm yourself.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
Yes.
What did you talk about with her?
Why are you so nosy?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then?
Yes.
What did she have to say?
This dude's asking a lot of questions,
She
bro.
said, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
Ah. Hilarious.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been.
Excuse me.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
I'm always on my guard,
So,
buddy.
is
Can't
there
nobody
any
surprise me in this game.
party in Diwa Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out garden in Eugene Terrace have some?
This is story
Even
mission?
King's Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies before the Archon War. Of course, there are wild glaze lilies, but I'll need your assistance in gathering. No, I need...
So how good is your singing? Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
You don't believe
We'll
anybody,
only
buddy.
know once he starts singing.
Right, bro, watch me. Watch this, listen. This is these tunes, bro. Hold on, I got you. I gotta take this to a losing game. Oh! Nope.
Major.
See, bro, that's all you need, bro. Where the freak am I going? He didn't tell me where to go. I gotta pick the flowers.
It's time to sing whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
Yeah. That's Barbara's song, ain't it?
What happened?
You gotta be freak.
These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song from Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Lille?
Bro, I sung it. I was singing the tunes.
One is dropped.
Like, bro, I sang it. It was great. Like, I hit him with that. The Jones goes crazy. Excuse me. Sorry, bro. I got it. Oh, so lightning does great damage to ice too. Where did he just go to? He wasn't dead.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long.
Well, that's not...
Unfortunately,
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
Who the freak is this now?
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey, it's... What's her face? Paimon can't remember.
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name.
I mean, it says it in the subtitle, so I'm.
That reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
No, you didn't.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Huh. Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Because they're not the same.
Eugene Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. Whenever my duties take...
Oh, so...
No, it's quite all right. When the Archon War came to its end, yes. Now the other 5, include of the current 7 Archon. This means that Liyue...
so what do you think of this?
Huh? As a mortal, but as an Adeptus.
Huh?
Yes, after the war ended, I signed a I also know where wild...
We...
Oh, so did you sing a...
Indeed, I did.
Wow, so you really know...
No, it is you who I should be. If you would excuse me.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies,
Yeah,
We didn't even
Paimon
get
can
no
already
blaze
imagine.
lilies, bro. We got the freaking.
I've had
the
a
battle
beginning a
of
new
the
undertaking.
ice
You
monsters.
must be careful to take the...
Wow. See? Alright, I think it's about...
Get that. 600 meters. It's amazing. Only 600. How did I almost not make that, though? Ooh. I will fight that robot. Matter of fact, what's up? You're not about it, buddy. You're about to get demolished again.
Let's dance.
Those got you.
Bond is strong. Yeah.
Some clout. This.
Terrified.
See, bro? I covered up the freaking chest. No, I didn't.
All right, this'll do.
Bro, I'm too nice. Teleport me over there. Like it's not like it is in Zelda. Man. Zelda, you can fall and still go forward. That Joker?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. The Millilith are watching our
Desperate time.
The Adepti of Joyun Karst.
Do they intend to
Most likely. However, both sides were quite...
It seems inevitable.
The Adepti do not acknowledge that.
Surely the Liyue chief.
They're bone...
And what now?
That's all. She proclaimed that in these tumult... Only now do they want to start... Anyway, Mr. Zhong...
It looks like things are about to boil over a little.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli.
Things are taking a
use
turn.
my sword
I'm
to turn
afraid
the
I must
balance.
leave now. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler.
Having
just
connections
teleported out
with
the freaking
Fatui
frame.
seems to be... So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's any... He must be waiting for the... But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
Follow me. I know where to go. Okay, I got the map. I am not... Why is he all the way over there, bro? Teleport to this location that's literally like 100 meters away, and then I'm gonna travel another 400 meters. 200 meters. You're like, why are you taking your breath back, buddy? This big old temple. Bro. How do I switch? Can I switch his element? I'm about to freaking leave him behind. Why is he that element, bro? Why did I make him Geo? I should have freaking switched.
Wow. It looked impressive enough from the outside. This is where all of Teyvat's Mora... Oh, so it's a trap. Tricky, tricky. But even if we can't take any, we can still... Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like... Oh, right. It's quiet. Huh?
Why did the fight this dude, bro?
What happened here? Uh-oh. Quick, we have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
I'm about to fight this dude, bro. Because if that's the case, it's about to get destroyed. Plain simple. Yeah, this is a big old platform, bro. I'm fighting. This is about to fight a boss battle. Boss battle? Boss battle. Like, I do this, bro. I'm a video game expert. I know
You've
how this
already
works.
fulfilled your task as guides. So why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
This dude gonna come out of nowhere like this freaking...
Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself.
You are not intimidating,
Now,
bro.
You're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Where should I start? Well,
I don't care what
I've
you have to say,
if it
bro.
weren't for that
Let me fight
love,
you and destroy you, and
Stop
then you'll
it.
have a
So
change of
you've
heart,
been
and
planning
you'll be
to
a good
take
guy
the
again.
Gnosis
Most likely.
as one of the 11 Fatui harbingers, she will get that which she desires. I'm not asked the time for discussion and either way. We now the battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble.
You could... When Signora offended the deities instead of confronting you directly, when she faces a worthy...
I don't
But
give a
as
freak
for
what you
me...
have to say, bro.
We won't
I-
let what happened in...
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
Bro, see me.
This chance is hard
Only
to come
level
by,
37
so
is
show me
crazy.
all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger.
You're not about it, buddy.
Amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Look at your health going down so freaking fast, bro. Fucking big smack me when you're getting
A
destroyed.
fine opportunity.
Weave.
Cowering already? Poor timing. Passable effort. Passable effort.
Nice and spicy.
Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously.
Perhaps you should.
Good.
Get your health back. That's
No
fine.
wonder
I'll destroy it
Signora
again.
is so rarely viewed. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a harbinger.
I'm showing you, bro. And you're getting bodied.
Break.
I have a bow. I have a spear too. What's up?
You've got some skills.
Some. Watch this.
This.
This dude sucks. Ow.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
Ooh.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
Yeah, bro. I got the Geo, the Alamo, the Pablo.
Exuvia.
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected.
How are people just letting this happen?
Well then, I'll be taking more Axis Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Yo, these cutscenes kind of cool. the freak is that? What?
This is going to cost you!
I'm not scared, bro. Now, this is what story missions are supposed to be. Not dialogue. I can't even use a freaking heal. Yeah, there we go. Give me 1 second, buddy. Just eat some attack food. I don't have any. I got defense food. I don't have any attack food at all, bro. That's crazy. Alright, what's up?
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. And the Gnosis over. Now, don't make me take it from you.
Take it?
Terra Smash! Wait!
Still getting bodied. Still getting bodied, even in your ultimate form. Still getting bodied. This says a lot, bro.
Get with me!
Even in your ultimate form, still getting bodied, bro. That's crazy. Me personally. See, me personally. Me personally. Excuse me. You don't even have it. Dodge. Just with him, bro.
Die here.
Why don't you just get bodied?
You're a cut above.
Look at that. Look at you.
Look! Child's back to normal again!
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through, and now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Because I'm him!
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity.
Oh, so now you're good? It only took me beating you 3
This battle
freaking
has
times for
already
you to be
left me
cool.
satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
We're
Pretty
friends
sure
now.
that's not the normal way to make friends.
Right.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Guys, if I just do it again, because I will win.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
I was. The Kraken. I wish they would say I need to freaking level up before I continue, bro. I would be so mad.
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the... Did we make...
What are you doing here?
Who are you?
Hold on.
Oh.
It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade...
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue?
Right.
Just seeing this overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's like a mixture of
It's not just
Zelda,
you.
a little bit of
We've got new
Naruto
Lilith
sprinkled in there with
recruits who can't even stand at attention without
Avatar.
shooting. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle.
What are you talking about?
Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
That's fine.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary.
Bro, you saw me body, what's his name, Stormfrost?
So will the power of the Chising, Millelith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
Bro, I can fight him
We've
myself.
already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you were supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qi-Sing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
What?
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
He's been just sitting there. He has not attacked not once. So you can just like do that. If he loses to that, bro, I'm gonna be so freaking upset.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista!
We got this. That is not the same sword that I have equipped. What is behind? Or what's up?
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
I got it.
All
Watch this,
evil
watch this.
Lilith, with me!
Let's go have tea!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of.
Get hold on.
What strength remains within you? What
Bro,
wings
look
to
at me
witness.
destroying them. Bro, didn't what's her name drop down here with me, bro? Where is she at? I don't see nowhere to be found. How's she gonna drop down here with me and do absolutely no like, you know? Crazy how it takes only her to destroy everyone. Who's next?
That is Osial's divine power. I am. Be careful not to get hit.
What you mean? Oh! How you gonna say be careful not to get hit when he covers the whole freaking stage?
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
Oh, she died?
How daring. Nezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Ah. Get off me.
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too!
Ah.
We can't look!
Oh, that does damage to them too.
Are
No!
you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Bro, we got it. I got it. Watch.
Don't lose heart. Take this.
Take this.
Depthal energy! That light from your body, it's like the tiny giant cars! Wow!
Yo, why did he just jump like that?
Big shockwave! This granny's really strong!
You're not going anywhere! Until you're back into it!
You're practically get bodied. No.
The bond is strong. Looking for a fight?
Bro, I do so much damage.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
I can't.
So this is what Gunny's like in a fight.
My
Oh, shoot
name
him.
means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
What do you mean run as I do? Well, you didn't give me. Going too fast? Nah, this is what I needed. I needed the speed boost. It's about time I get some power-ups, bro. Dang. Chill, I still got a stamina bar. Oh! Bro, where's the villains at, bro? Like...
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
Oh my god!
Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Bro, I've already adapted. Watch. You're still alive? Get down.
My duty at an end.
Come here.
Stand with me. Let me
Get off.
exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
You're actually taking a lot of damage. Hold on.
Bond is strong. Terrified.
Disgusting.
Out of my way.
How is that one not getting any freaking damage? The other ones.
Looks like I went too far. This isn't good.
The two-ways numbers are thinning.
Fight on, comrade. Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
I got it. That's all it took me to kill a couple of freaking... Sure. Where were you at the whole time, buddy? You want to do some cool stuff.
The
Meanwhile, I didn't see you at the
interlopers are
battlefield
no
once.
more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
No way we beat him that freaking fast, bro. That's all it took. Oh no, man. Oh, he's still alive. Excellent.
It's working!
It is.
Just need to keep this up!
Something to tell Beast Bomb. Where's Stormfrost at? Didn't he wasn't he a good guy now?
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
Is that so?
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand.
I got you, bro.
Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
So I just knew what the freak to do? Sure, sure, sure. Dang. Well, that was easy. Okay. I wanted to fight him. Right. There was people in there, bruh.
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade.
I was inside. There was people in there, bro. They're probably dead now.
Last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Y'all would have died, basically.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer.
Right.
I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
I'm a little upset that that's all it took, bro.
Well,
Like, we could have had a
I
whole
was
arc.
really hoping you would
but-
say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
Oh.
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
Why do you get so freaking close, bro? What the freak is this?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
Oh, that's
In
after
the
I wasn't.
dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
I'm trying to say that all it took was a freaking palace to explode to kill a god. Some may right here, bud. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, talking to a bird right now, you bootleg Rivali. Okay, you didn't give me no powers. Okay, it was the other people. Okay, what was you doing? You were shooting laser beams, and you were missing most of them. I saw you. I saw it. I can rewind the footage. You missed most of your shots. Okay, He was doing aerial damage.
Right. That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the four winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
Yeah. Talk to him.
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
Right.
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Who is this?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there.
What about me, bro? I did most of the work.
When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay.
That just made me
It
so
must be
upset.
hard being an Adeptus.
That look, he just made me upset. I don't know why. Paimon, don't
You
start.
see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the
Gonna go to each city and be
Adepti's
the hero
power
of each
to
city,
solve
huh?
every
The
little
hero of
niggling
Mondstadt
matter.
and Liyue. I'm him.
Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always super easy in these anime movies and games and TV shows, music, even in music.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons. Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Child wanted to unleash the god, so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own, so Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too?
You're gonna tell me he's level 39.
Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptilus Rite of Parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Sure, I'm for it. I low-key wanna clip that part. Fighting Child and freaking that dragon part. I'm gonna edit that up. Post it. That would be fire. That would actually be fire. That would be fire. Wait a second. I'm bugging. I'm like, where the freak am I at? I was trying to, it didn't work out the way I wanted it. One day we'll have a game like this, not like this, but like open world like this where you can attack people. Like Infamous. Oh man, I miss Infamous.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangshen Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble.
Or maybe it was him the
better
whole time.
It's okay.
Wait, where's the bank? Yeah, give me that.
An answer from this world?
I don't know, Outlander. Why don't you tell me? I can't even climb that. Stop. I'm not talking to you, buddy. Excuse me.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you!
What, Can for real?
You're also one of the Harbingers?
It's you two.
I think I had like
I believe we've
100.
met
I
once
think I had like
before.
100K left,
In
right?
the city of Bards, was it?
Or like
I'm glad you still
10K. I
remember
think it was
my
10. I
name.
think it was like 100 or 10K, something like that.
Right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
No, don't let her get to you.
Bro, I will body all three of them at the same time.
7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle. So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Bro, what's awkward is the fact that you lost 3 times to
I knew
me.
that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end.
Yeah, the one that you lost?
Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee.
What the frick is that, bro? A key? Chess piece?
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Chio? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Lyric goes into an uproar.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
And I'm just sitting here watching.
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties." I stood motionless among the crowds, but as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer, so I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. That's right, which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Credit is also due to Senora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
You be alright, buddy.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
What the freak, bro?
Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the peace, no?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Okay, buddy.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Bro.
Paimon, so Zhong...
One of the...
See, if it was me.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Bro, there's mad storyline in this freaking game, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not following most of it. But it's all good. But like, I got like mad freaking. Still don't have it. Still don't have any attack food, bro. I could have beat Child way faster if I had attack food, but I didn't even need it, bro. He lost 3 times. And he talking like he freaking won. Tell me how in the cutscene I barely took any, when I was fighting him, I barely took any damage. He got bodied, but in the cutscene, it made me look like I lost. Like, bro, game so disrespectful. Where am I even going? I gotta talk to these people. Talk to me.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed.
You guys serious?
I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what's...
Ah, forget it.
I'm freaking.
Oh, well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think. I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
You think he could really... He got bodied by me 3 times, bro.
Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
Don't even matter, bro. I beat Child 3 times, bro. They're acting like he's freaking powerful, bro. I'm him.
Hear ye all, the Chising's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Not a single person is staring at him besides me and Paimon. Nobody was freaking listening, brother.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Chising's announcement said. So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot.
Yeah.
The Chising already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands? Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
Sure. Yo.
Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
Who the frick is that, bro? Choji?
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
I remember her.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
Yes.
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Talk about it.
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
What's up?
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Relax, Paimon. I got this.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
Yeah, but that's me.
So young. The Liyue Chising always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long.
Can you reach
Name
me a
your
4 or
price.
5-star sword, please?
You deserve that much.
Whoa.
Bro, I swear this game is 81% dialogue.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
He speaks now. What? No. How she just teleport? Bro. What? So he just speaks now. Could you help me put up some missing persons posters? Like, bro, he just speaks now? Yeah, what's up?
And to think I'd put my best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like it.
See what I'm
But
saying?
it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered to Rex Lapis. Well, that's fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say. And that's 3 gone in 1 stroke.
See, bro? See what, bro? You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, where am I going? For an object. Scary. What am I looking for, buddy?
Ah, Rex Lapis. Oh, Rex Lapis. Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me, perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best short-term business opportunity.
I'm still tripping on how my character just randomly starts speaking, bro. Like, she's raining on my...
As for the mortals and adepti of Liyue, what shape shall our relationship take from now on?
Look at still looking at bro. That's slick, ready. Walk away with Riz. I used to not even like this game. This game grew on me crazy. What's up, bro?
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Tell him, Paimon.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Shinya kiosk.
Oh, for sure. Does he have an attack
That
boost?
sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
Right.
You're right. I do lack the Mora.
But why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you. That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the 7.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed. Yes, the nation has been closed by order of its deity, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
Shogun. Sounds familiar.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
Visions.
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power.
I wonder how far along.
But if a person shows
like
true
15%.
strength of will, this is what visions are.
This is
Magical
what
foci
dreams are
bestowed
made
upon
of.
those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all...
They want to seize vision.
I should think that in the...
Whoa.
The Animo Archon is the fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods. And of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Serendipity. The freak does that mean? Looking it up. Let's drop my freaking phone. Adventure rank level 30. What? Yo. I'm the story trying to spice up a little bit. Hold on a second. Let me take a look at this right quick. I'm adventure rank level 20. 29. I gotta be level 30 for this. If that's not bad though. Oh. Get all that XP I gotta get. That's still not bad though, bro. Adventure rank level 30 is not bad though. That's not bad though. Bad. Yes. Oh. Is it for any Geo character? Let's go. I keep trying to hit this button because I'm so used to playing other games where I have to hit select menu. Going back to Mondstadt, bro. Mondstadt's still better. Period. That's freaking Geo, man. Where's the other one? I want the other one. The nature one. The one that does nature. Yeah. The one that does nature. 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 Is that nature? Is that what it is? Nah, you must be an expert at this game, bro. Or maybe just play it and pay attention to the freaking story. That was crazy. If you had to guess on how close I am to beating the game in the percentages, what percent am I through the story? Like I'm guessing like at least 10%, right? At least. I gotta be at least 10. I got it.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
That's her elemental. They don't even have a chest. Yes, they do. Do they? They don't. Bro, I'm not gonna fight now. What do I look like fighting these people who have nothing?
I have to show because our bond is strong.
I didn't get nothing. They didn't give me no chests. No nothing. Sorry. Now, how do I get those mushrooms?
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough. What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the time. If you study and practice, then it's really not all that difficult.
What are you saying, buddy? Put in the time. I hear none of that, buddy. I want to fight somebody, get a chest. So there we go. Fight them, claim this chest. Follow this. I just did the whole freaking level 35.
I'll protect us.
You're open. Take that!
Ooh.
Out of my way!
I'll take my really. Should replace my hammer.
Yes.
Is this an answer from this world?
She used to, for real. Did they change her voice actor or something, bro? Because at least she's not as annoying as Paimon, bro. Which is crazy. How was Barba not even as annoying as Paimon? Paimon talking too much. He be telling up on my business. You're killing on my business. I literally could be using a two-handed character to one-shot these things, but this is only one switch. What was I looking for? I don't have any tokens. Didn't. Can I buy some? I mean, I could. I want to get this because I think this is good. I think it is. Shh. Listen. Watch this. I'm finna get one of those characters right now. Watch.
the freak did I just say?
Bro, you thought I was capping? You thought I was... I'm finna get one of these characters to watch. Now, real quick. I'm still keeping Barbara on my team because Barbara's still fire.
Stay close.
Yes. Oh.
Too easy.
Oh. I actually don't mind Barbara's voice acting. It's not too bad. I haven't heard her speak so much though. So. Bro, I don't know if this character is fire or not, but I'm still... I'm not just look at her freaking traits, bro. Should I level her up? Have any good freaking artifacts already? Elemental mastery is always good, right? It's always good. And I can always change them. This isn't like other games where you unequip something you have to pay, like crystals or something. Or if you try, sorry, right? Ah. Oh. Probably crazy, but listen. Now I gotta test her out. It's right there. Hold on, y'all stay right there. Get down. Stop. Go over. There you go. Let's fight. They don't have a chest. Fight here. They don't have a chest. Fight them. You're...
Do your worst.
Get off me.
Pin them down.
Stop hitting me.
Yield.
Yes, all the meat.
Do your worst.
She's kind of cool, bro. She's not better than her by any means. But she's kind of cool. I keep pressing that same button. I feel like she'll be valuable as a character. I feel like she'll be a valuable character. I'm a build her to level 20 and then use her over Barbara. I have her as a healer, so I don't need Barbara. If I hit her with, if I Start off with her, hit him with water damage. Switch to her, hit him with the lightning. And switch to this dude, hit him with the nature. Switch to her, do the ultimate, bro. They're done every single time.
A shield is not enough
Excellent
to
place to
protect
end
the
it.
most
How many
important
hours?
things.
2 hours and 29,
That's why
23
I
minutes.
must also wield a spear.
Can you speak? I'll speak. I'll speak. Hey, everybody want to hear that bug? That W stream. That was W stream. I'm editing the child fight and the fight against the god that got beat up by the freaking city. Like, bro, L god on me. It's L.